Hey everyone, it's Heidi Scott and this is
Lisa Ramsey.
And we are coming live today. We're going to do a really fun project with a brand new stencil. And what are these things called again?
They're called MDF tree set.
Okay. And then Lisa was so kind and she brought a bunch of things to show you that I don't have. So you may not have seen it yet. You need to scoot over a little closer or something.
Closer to you?
Yeah. There we go. So in case you haven't been listening to all my hype about Lisa coming to craft with me, and you're wondering who is that person and why is she so special? Well, she is one of the two co-owners and co-founders of Magnolia Design Company. And you guys, she is the one that designs all these amazing stencils.
Well, I have to say, actually, I don't design them all. Mary has designed a couple.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
she
sweet Mary.
designed the gingerbread house.
Oh.
And I just right now can't think of the other one. And Crystal designs a small percentage as well. She, especially when I get a pitch, she's like, I got these ideas. And she just gets them out there for us. So that's great. Yeah, she does a great job.
She's the brains and the artistic thing with the company. And I just have to tell you guys, I have had such a good experience with Magnolia Design Company. I joined in April of this year, and it's just been awesome. I've just loved every minute of it. It's like a company where their customer service is so nice. They're so easy to work with. They're so generous. It's just amazing. So anyways, let's jump right in, unless there was anything else you wanted to say right
let's do it.
I'm going to craft. And then as we go along, Lisa is going to show you guys some more stuff. And I'm going to just continue to fiddle with my camera. It's hard to do two people.
We have to get really close.
At the same time. Okay, so one of the new products that just was released this last week, like Friday or Thursday?
I think it was Wednesday, and they've gone quickly. Yeah.
Was this new set of Christmas trees. Is this called MDF?
Yeah, it's called MDF tree 5-pack tree set or something like that.
Okay, and then it has the stand, and then look at these stencils that go with it. Okay, I'm thinking that not only am I going to use these on this, but I'm going to do a ton of projects where I just use the stencils. So these are so cute. I love the polka dots and the little snowflakes and the little chevron. And what is this one called?
I don't know. Some Art Deco thing.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. And before we came live, I just painted a set of these trees in a light gray paint. Nothing fancy. And then I did go outside. I don't know where I put it. And I sprayed it with one coat of Krylon clear matte sealer. And you guys know I'm always saying that helps the pores of the wood to close down so they don't take in what you're putting on them and just spread it out and make a big fuzzy mess. So we'll stencil these, and then how do they go in here?
Yep. So the way that the actual board was cut is in such a way that you can put the taller trees in the back, and they just really slide in there. And the taller trees, the ones that are like a triangle, they actually just are the same size, and so they can go any way you want them to, and they fit really snug. Actually,
and I was kind of a mess.
Show them in there. Yeah.
Okay.
So and then
here, let's move this out just a little bit so I can.
And then the other trees, actually, they are the same shape, but there is one that is taller than the other. So it was my idea that these overlap slightly. And then this would be in the center, and then the others will be on the outside. So we'll just wait to put it all together. Yeah. But they are the exact same shape, just created different heights for different dimensions.
I just love this because, like, if you want red and green, you can do that. If you want just white or silver paint, or I mean, you can do it totally to your style, and they're super easy. All the hard work is done for you. So this is the new stencil, and we're going to open it up.
How did you say when you said you were going to do these in gray? I'm like, I so did not see that. I was thinking like red, like traditional red and green, like a deep like hunter green. And then when you say gray, I'm like, okay, that goes with your stuff.
She's looking around my craft room saying, "Oh my word."
Yeah, no, before we went live, she let me see her house. It's pretty cool. You guys would enjoy it.
What did I drop?
That was me, and those were my glasses.
Oh, okay.
Right now.
All right. So, and your idea was that we should cut these apart, right?
Yes.
Okay. How do I describe them so I know how to label them?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'll just
Rectangular tree?
Big, and then big polka dot, because I don't know what this one's called.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I would say that's maybe like an Art Deco, or that's sort of like the category I guess I would put it in.
Yeah. So while I'm doing that, tell me a little bit about how Magnolia got started.
Okay.
And about your, the other lady, Crystal, who's your co-founder.
Yeah, she is, and my friend. So interestingly enough, Crystal and I didn't even know each other, hadn't met each other before we started Magnolia Design Company, and we had been in a group and selling some stencils, and we met that way, and we said, boy, wouldn't it be cool? Do you know how to design? Are you interested in starting your own company? So we decided to start a business and put our money into it, and just make things for people, make pretty things for people to buy. And that's where it started. We were just about buying and selling, selling things kind of like Walmart for crafters. And then
much nicer quality though. I feel like we're not aimed on you enough. There we go.
That's all right. And then our customers sort of forced us into a direct sales company, which was like being thrown into the fire, but we've enjoyed it. It's been an interesting ride. And interestingly enough, Crystal and I met first physically more than 6 months after we created a partnership. So it's been a great ride. I do enjoy her a lot. She's like shorter than me, so what's not to love?
This lady is so teeny. And the first thing she said, this is my first time meeting her, when she came to the door, I said, oh my God, you're teeny. And then I thought, how rude.
But then I was quick to say, hey, Mary's smaller. And Crystal is, it says Crystal.
Yeah. So when did the company actually open?
So that was, we first started selling in spring of 2019. And then we went direct sales in August 1st of 2019.
Okay. Wait, are these two trees the same? We're going to show you a bunch of other things too, but these two are exactly the same size.
They're the exact same size.
Okay, so you want to do one?
Okay,
I'll do one. Okay, here's our chalk paste, and here's some squeegees. And here's some paper towels if you need that.
Okay, I'm a super messy crafter, so I probably
Me
will.
too. Me too. Which one do you want? You got the polka dots.
Yeah.
So one of the things I really wanted to ask her was, what are the trends in crafting?
Gosh. So it's
what is popular? That's a weird question.
Well, I mean, I think everybody knows right now, sort of Ray Dunn is pretty popular. We're seeing a lot of different stuff that I didn't expect to see. A lot of big letters and block letters like the Be Kind, Love Others, those kind of blocky things. But also we're seeing a resurgence of just like older.
Oh, yeah,
older
like
fonts.
let me show you. And I need to find my fuzz cloth. I forgot to get that.
That's what I'm hanging on to that.
I think it might be buried underneath the desk over here, so let me get it. Yeah, I skipped that step. Okay, so the Merry Christmas that she's talking about is this one.
Yeah, so
And
this is like an old...
This is the most gorgeous stencil. I absolutely love everything about it.
Thank you. So this is actually designed from an old topography. And I had to strip everything except for the Merry Christmas and spent probably about 80 hours getting this one together for you guys. But I just love all the detail, and I love that it, it harkens back to the old days.
I love the little kind of berries and raspberries and acorns, and yeah, it's beautiful. So this kind of thing is...
I think you're seeing that. I think you're seeing people looking back more into the romantic periods. I mean, obviously, we've got what's fashionable and new as far as modern, but we're looking also back to some of the more romantic things.
Cool. And
also primitive America is real big.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you describe primitive America?
Like farmhouse, almost like folk art. And coming in the spring, we're going to release a small folk art type line.
Wow. Okay, you go first.
Okay,
How did you design this fuzzing cloth?
This fuzzing cloth is Crystal, not me.
And what happens if somebody doesn't have a fuzzing cloth? What do you tell people to do?
Put it on my clothes.
That's what I do too.
Yeah, anything that just sort of like takes a little bit of the stickiness off. I love the stickiness, but not everybody does. And sometimes, depending on the product that you're using it on, especially if you don't seal it, it'll pull up the background of what you're doing. So.
I guess we just keep moving, or my tripod is wanting to swing over to the side and take you out of the picture.
Well, I dropped my glasses and I am going to have
You
to
will
get
need
those.
those.
Yep.
We're crammed in here. Oh, here, I can reach them.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, we're like the Siamese twins right now because there's no space.
I could not figure out how to get us both, and I don't know that this is great, but I'm just so tickled that you would come. So she didn't make it, just so you know, she didn't make a super special trip to, she was coming to see family anyways, and I said, hey, come over, I haven't met you. And
Here I am.
She did.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Too.
Oh, well, thank you for coming. Holy cow. Okay.
And Heidi has such an awesome show. How can you not love Heidi? So,
Okay, here's a squeegee.
thank you.
And I don't know where the other paper towel was in case you want it. Here.
Thank you.
So, do you have any tips that you share with people on doing this? On stenciling?
Yeah, I think for me, I would say, you know, do what speaks to you. So when you're doing the stenciling, don't feel like because it has a particular saying on it or a particular design that it all needs to go in the center of your surface, or that it even all needs to go on your surface. But just make it your own.
Yeah, that's what I tell people all the time. And I like to do things off center. Or kind of winky wonky.
I heard you say that one of your lives. I'm like, what the heck's winky wonky?
Well, it's a saying when you grew up in Idaho, I guess. I don't know.
We say cattywampus where
Yeah.
I'm from.
Yeah. So I haven't said any of my normal stuff. Hey, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I see there's quite a few people on. As you hop on, say hi. Let us know where you're watching from. Please let us know, although I'm not sure if we'll catch everything right away, if you have any burning questions for Lisa. You need the stencils in Spanish.
Oh,
have you thought about that?
Yes, we have had that request.
Oh, so cute. Okay, and I have a tub of water, so let me get that. I'll bring it closer.
Yeah, I never would have thought to do gray and black. It's very cute though.
I think it's going to be darling. Okay.
Thank you. I'll put it over here.
Okay, and paper towel. This is mine. Did you show them yours? Super easy, super cute, and I can totally see you guys using these stencils on a lot of other surfaces.
Now I can see why you invited me. You just put me to work.
That's right. Now don't forget to fuzz. And while this is drying, we just have these other two to do. Then she's going to show you some products that I don't have, and I think a few of them might even be kind of on the newer side. So that's exciting. Oh, wait, we have one more tree. So do we do
I guess you have to do two.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say just do a repeat.
Okay. Do you think I can do that without smudging it?
I believe in you.
Okay. I don't know. I believe in me. So where is the headquarters of Magnolia?
Oh gosh, that's a great question. So our warehouse headquarters, I guess, is wherever Crystal and I are. So Crystal lives in Colorado, and actually Silt, Colorado, small town. And the warehouse is just outside of Charlotte, North Carolina, and I live just outside of that same town. So the warehouse is in a town called Indian Trail, and I live in Mint Hill.
Why did you decide to put it there?
The warehouse?
Yeah.
When we first started, it was in both places.
Oh, okay.
Crystal and I were personally shipping them ourselves, and then we said,
goodness.
yeah, just to sort of focus on, like, you take one part of the business and I'll take another part, and let's cut down on all of this and get more streamlined, we decided we need to go out of one location. It was difficult shipping to both places, having the manufacturer ship the finished product to us to ship out.
Oh, gosh,
so we're like,
yeah.
it's just getting to be too expensive, and we don't want to pass that on to the customers. So we did what we could to reduce the costs.
That's awesome. So where is Magnolia headed in terms of just future business stuff?
Oh gosh,
that's a big question.
That is a good. Can I come back to that later?
Yes.
No.
I'll pass.
I will say this. Crystal and I, just started out wanting to make pretty things. And then when we decided we were going to direct sales, we said, our commitment is to our people. And we want to we want to create products and opportunities for our creators to grow their business. So whatever that looks like, we're looking to the future to make sure that can happen for you all. And this is the
oh, that's so cute.
snowflake. Yeah.
And I'll just chime in on that. The customer service with Magnolia is awesome.
Thank you. Mary and Jordan are awesome.
Yeah. Okay, and here's mine. And I'm going to try to do one more without smudging it. I guess I don't need to. Now, if I was doing this for real and not in a
What's
a
for
hurry,
real versus
I'll probably go back and paint the back side of it, because I can imagine setting it on a buffet or something, and I would, oh no.
Oh well.
I wouldn't want, I'm just going to make it happen.
Okay. You could also do the other side, paint the other side, and maybe you could have done it like black and then white paste. Something opposite. Or maybe words going down the middle or something.
Okay, we're making this work. We'll see.
I would just smooth it over with like a paper towel, smooth it down. Oh, you need to clean that up. That's going to be a
you
mess.
Hold this.
Here.
Let's see, where did I put my wipes? Here they are, over here. Oh no.
Just keep wiping.
You guys, I have product or fails on my lives all the time. And I'm always saying that it's not about being perfect, it's about enjoying your crafting time. So I think this is going to be fine. Let's see. Where did we put the paper towels? Oh, they're over here. I want to dry it off. And then I'm going to let Lisa place it.
Oh, thanks. No pressure. Okay. Can I have that paper towel?
Yes.
I'll show you what I usually do.
Oh,
so if I'm going to move the stencil from one product or surface to another, this placement's not going to be awesome like it was on the last one, but so I'll put it in place, and then instead of with my fingers or just letting it hang out there, I actually just kind of like lightly put it in place. And I don't know that that's like the way to do it, but that's the way I do it.
Okay.
Even after being a house painter for many years, I hate paint on me.
Yeah,
and
I don't like that either.
So, there you go. You can stencil.
Okay. All right, we're going to do it quick. And then we're going to show you some stuff. And then I want to pay attention to the comments. Oh, I see some other Magnolia people on there. I saw Grace.
Hey, Grace.
Anyways. So, what, do you have any new products or anything that you could share a few little scoops about, or?
Well, we do have some products. I think I showed them to you and you weren't sure. Now you have done the white pillar, but we do have the blue pillar.
Oh yeah.
If you guys are unfamiliar with this, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but this pillar, of course, can go the other way. It can go landscape or portrait. But if you didn't notice, you could actually put a design on one side, and because there are tabs in the back, you could put it on the other side and just flip it around as you need it. Yeah. So it could be a little bit versatile.
Can you grab my white one? Mm-hmm. Do you think you can reach that far?
Wait, is that a short joke? Okay. Yeah. No. And this is the one that Heidi did. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. I love these. I love the pillars.
Okay. So these dry. The mess up on here was my fault. It's not too bad. Yeah.
And you can just do it over later.
Yeah. Fix it later. But this is what they look like when they come. Whoops. All right. Well, take it away. Show us some stuff that.
Well, you asked me before if like what design was my favorite.
Oh yeah, because she's the. I mean, you designed the majority of the stencils.
Yes.
What is your favorite design?
Well, it's the Christmas one. Actually, the Christmas one, there are a couple of verses that I really enjoy, and then the three.
Which verses? Because I probably have them here.
Well, I really love the Lord's Prayer. I do.
That.
I mean, Jesus followers asked, how, Lord, shall we pray? And he gave them a way to pray. And it's just simple. It transcends all generations, and people love it. So
yeah. Do you guys remember that episode of Christ in Crafting where I did that craft and I talked about just all about the Lord's Prayer, and I love that one too. I can't remember what I did it on. My little craft room here is full of crafts. Okay, let's see if we have any other questions. Do you have pillars that turn on their own?
What does that mean? Turn on their own? Like going like motorized? What does that mean?
I don't understand that.
So I'm not sure what that means, but the pillar, if you look at it on the side, has an opportunity for you to screw it on the side so that you can unscrew the base. Sorry, it looks backwards. Unscrew the base, and then you can turn it the other way. That's how it works. So another verse that I like, and a friend of mine next door, she had this in her house. Her mom had it from Joshua. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. And that's just like a great statement for any home.
I have several things like that in my kitchen. And back to another Christ in Crafting. I don't know if you guys remembered when I talked about sprinkling God's word throughout your house and how it can be uplifting to us, the people who live in the home. And it's also a good testimony to somebody who's visiting that you're a believer and that you're open about it because you're not hiding it. And, you know, you never know. Somebody might ask you a question. It could be a great...
And I think it's good for you, too. You have the daily affirmation. You just, you know, that's...
So what does this go with that's brand new?
Oh, brand new. So this is one of our newest products. It's called the Farmhouse Frame. And I'm going to get a little bit closer so you guys can see that there's... I'm all backwards.
It's beautiful.
But it's got some dimension to it. No, I'm like, if I go right, it's this way. It's not.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is the Farmhouse Frame, and it does on the back have an opportunity to hang it landscape or portrait that has the sawtooth hangers there. But we also have a new kit. And the kit is this with, as for me and my house, it comes with, we had it out here, a sample paste. So if you are
and a squeegee
even. Yeah, and then one of our small mini squeegees, and it has our logo on it. So this is a great way to create a beautiful item for your home and just try it out.
Yeah, and if you want down the road, you can just use some water and take this off and change it into something different.
Absolutely.
But I know I have people all the time that ask me, does Magnolia have a kind of a kit that is reasonably priced? Because people assume that they have to buy everything that there is to get started. And so these are perfect. That one I think is like $32 or $31 something. Okay.
And it is at a discount. So if you were able to buy the items separately,
I didn't realize that.
it's discounted.
Wow.
So it's a good opportunity to get some stuff.
Where are the other ones that you brought?
I brought one more, and the other one, and this is lower priced. And it is a single board and base. Now it also goes portrait or landscape.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Yeah, and we have these, the board part in both white and black.
Okay.
In 6 packs. But if you just wanted to buy the one in this kit, it goes like this, and it comes with cutest pumpkin in the patch. It also comes with the mini squeegee, and it comes with a lime green and like a pumpkin orange, or it's called Orange Tiger, paste color. So this is another really inexpensive.
And that one is like $18 or...
Crystal, do you know how much it is?
I can't remember.
I think it's 18.
But I thought, oh
Yeah.
That's so great. And then there's one more like this kit. What is it? What is that one?
Spooky. So it's for Halloween.
Yeah. So, and then they have some more coming next week. But
yes, we do. Some beautiful ones coming next week as well.
Yeah. So, if you're wondering, how do I get any of these great products? If you're a customer of mine, Heidi Scott with DIY Dreaming, I will drop some links when I'm all done, but you probably know that it's magnoliadiy.com, basically. But if you're a customer of somebody else, for sure, go to their website. Yeah.
Great.
Okay, what else did you bring?
I brought some of these. These are our newest boards. They're
and
called
I had
the
not
quads.
seen them.
Yeah, and they come just like this. They come in one box together, and there are 4. I'm just showing you 2. And they, we've designed them to actually fit. We've designed 2 stencils to actually fit right in these. So
yeah, and one of them's right here.
Yep, it's called Christmas Quads. That fits in there. And then we do have a new one coming out that is called, it's called the Proverbs 31 Moments. But we haven't released it yet. I want you to be super excited about it. But it's small things like this with the
I love
verse
this
on it.
idea. Oh my gosh! And you guys, these stencils, you could use them on those little quad boards. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Or you could use them on 100 different things, like totally on tea towels. You could make some ornaments with this. You could make some cards.
And these quads are great because, again, you can use this surface another way. So it's painted on one side and bare on the other so that you could stain or paint any color that you'd like.
And I love that. I almost always do both sides of things.
Yeah.
I'm resourceful and I like to repurpose things. Okay, what else?
Yeah, if you came to our house, you would see that.
Yeah, I have all kinds of stuff like that.
Oh, what else do we have? Okay, so we have this
Show
was
these.
Yeah, okay, so Mary had a great idea as I was leaving the warehouse yesterday. She says, why doesn't Heidi do a large surface like this? This is our 18-inch MDF. We also have a 12-inch, and so you can paint them the way that you would like. And she says, wouldn't it be so cool if you did like the, we have an MDF truck with the rails, and we also have one that does not have the rails, and I'll show you in just a second what I'm talking about. That goes with this old truck that I designed some months ago.
So cute. What was your inspiration for that?
Really, this is a cross between a Model T Ford, and a Chevy. It's probably not even like a rail truck, but
your imagination.
Yes,
of what
it took.
a truck should look
I know, like look at this. It doesn't even look that hard, but I probably spent at least 50 hours on this truck just because I wanted it to be right.
Yeah.
You know, and I wanted it to pop in certain ways.
Okay, and then what about the rails? Show them that part.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And so what you do is you can use the truck, and then you can put the rails on the bed. So if you just wanted your truck to pop off of your project, you could use this MDF. But if you wanted the truck and the rails, you would use what's called truck with rails, MDF board.
And then if you want to make it seasonal,
then we have these truck add-ons. So you would have the truck, and then you could do like the pumpkin patch, and you would put any of these items in the back of the truck. So we have for fall and for winter.
And what are the words that are on there?
Okay, so they are pumpkin patch, pick your own, 10 cents a pound, hay rides, apple cider, pecan pie,
and then that
1
great
mile
arrow.
open daily. Yeah, and then the arrow. I love arrows. I absolutely love arrows. It's really weird, but you guys wouldn't know, but this hay, you know, I took from a picture of a hay stack, and I know it's silly, but this haystack took a long time.
How do you create those kind of things?
So some of them are just pictures from nature that I put through a couple of programs to get what I like. This one came from an old what do you call patent record. The tractor. Do you have the tractor yet?
I don't.
So the tractor came from an old patent that I just expanded on.
Okay, here's the problem with Magnolia. I showed her my drawer full of stencils.
It looks cool. You guys should have one.
As soon as I get what I think is everything I want for the moment, then I see 12 more things that I just want to have.
Then you see this one.
This is so cute. Is this available right now?
It is. It just
Look
came
how
available
cute it
Friday.
is. Okay, so this could be so cute.
Yeah, this one was Crystal's idea. It's super cute and playful.
And what would you do with it? Like, what are some project ideas?
I would do, well, me personally, I would do different colors for the hat and the scarf and the arms. But then I would do the words and the snowflakes, and right before it dried, I'd throw some
glitter
on it.
Ooh.
Yeah, probably put a background that's blue or something.
Yeah,
that's just what I see out of it.
I can also see this on a tea towel. I could see it on
shirt.
a bag, a shirt.
That'd be super cute on a shirt, especially a kid's shirt.
Yeah, super cute.
And then I brought you this Wake Price Sleigh. Have you done this one before?
Let's look at it. Let's open it.
Yeah. Oh, heck.
Yeah, they're invisible. Where is the seam?
Oh, I saw it.
You have to be super smart to open these stencils.
Be smarter than the product.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm opening the right side or not.
It doesn't matter. Just rip her open.
I can't get it. I have scissors right here.
Okay.
So it looks like there's 387 people on. Put it on a snowman shape. That would be cute.
Oh yeah, that would be cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen people put on snowflake stuff already too. I mean, that's the idea that they would put it on the snowflake. So, this Wake Price Sleigh
that's so cute.
Looks really cute in something like this. But this can go on several of the surfaces.
What was the inspiration for that?
The Wake Price Sleigh. Well, first of all, I really, really love boho arrows. So I'm like in love with making those. You'd see we have several of them.
Yeah.
It might be time for me to stop. But yeah, just the idea of Wake Price Sleigh. So when you first get out of bed, that you would pray or find your focus, and then you'd get up and take it on.
And make the most of your day.
Yep.
Okay, let's see.
I feel like a salesperson. Let's show some stuff. Is it time to put these together?
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Do you think they're dry enough? So if you want these to be permanent, you don't ever want to change them, you can use some clear matte.
They can't see you. Come over
some
here.
clear matte spray. I don't know. I'm having camera issues. But I don't know if I would do that, because I might want to change them next year. So I would probably put them out like this. And I could always do the other side if I wanted. But, okay, so where are the big ones, the big trees? Those go in first, right?
Now, when you put these in, especially after you've painted them, they're snug. And they're snug for a reason. They have like little, groove cut in them, so they'll fit and they won't fall over.
Yeah, this is so cute. So did you grow up crafting? Were you a crafty kind of?
Yeah, we have been. I'm cake decorator.
Wow.
I told you before that I was a house painter. I own a paint studio. It's just like a paint and sip studio. I didn't get that in there.
It was
all
kind
the way.
of leaning.
Kind of wonky. What did you call it?
Wonky.
Wonky. Yeah. So and then I took art in college, but. I'm not an art major. I just love crafty things. That's all.
And I'm crafty but not artistic. So I don't have that skill that
but
has.
I think but it's good. It's great because then I can create the items and you guys can be crafty with them. Because I have these like great ideas and then I do it and it's like minimalistic. It's not that cool.
Well, look how cute this turned out with these gray trees. Did you think that was gonna?
No, I wasn't thinking great. Me personally, if you're talking to me, I wasn't thinking great, but very cute.
Yeah,
so
or
put this on your mantle or wherever.
Yeah. I think it's super cute. All right. What other questions should I ask you? What are some? Did I already ask you what are some new exciting things coming out?
Well, I can't tell you any of that.
Darn.
No, we do have some cool things coming up. I know what's important to you all is some Bible verses or some encouraging words. We do have some stuff coming up like that. Like I did say, we are going to have towards the spring. We're going to do a little bit of a folk art, primitive American look you know, like we already have some of it with the farmhouse kind of look. That kind of does is a little bit of a crossover. So we'll have some of that. One of the ones that I'm working on kind of looks like almost like country stitching.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what else? We've got some cool patterns coming that I can't tell you, that I can't show you, but I can definitely tell you about. And right now we're working on stuff for January, February, March. Yeah.
So everything's done for Thanksgiving, Christmas?
Everything is done. We have a couple that are coming out still, you know, that will just like pop out here and there. Especially like this, the Proverbs 31 woman. We'll throw a few out there, but mainly we're pretty much done with Christmas.
Wow. Crazy. Okay, let's see. Do I have any questions?
Yeah, we had questions for them, right? Like, what do you guys want to see?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We need to know what you guys want to craft with.
So what, in terms of stencils or mediums, and when I say medium, sometimes people don't know what I'm talking about, but it could be chalk paste, ink, or something else. So what would you like to have Lisa go right back home and design for you? Do you have a sponge or an item that helps clean the stencils?
We do.
Yes, I love it.
Do you have one hand?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, we have a stencil cleaner, and when you go on Heidi's website, you can see it there.
This is what it looks like after you've used it and cut it in half, because it's bigger. And I have found when I'm using ink on my stencils, if I use this and a little dish soap and clean them promptly, I can almost always get the majority of the stain off.
Yeah, that's what I would say. So I would say, though, that I never use this on the back of my stencil unless you've put your stencil on something that pulls up like a ton of lint. And then I would use it very lightly just to sort of like roll it off. But as far as the front, so like her well-loved mandala lace.
I didn't have that sponge thingy when I got started with this, and I love this stencil. I use it all the time. It looks ugly, but it's fabulous. And so I could have probably gotten more of the stain from the ink off, but that doesn't affect their
No, it doesn't affect the performances at all. As long as you get the product out, the medium out of the silk screen, you can use it over and over again. Doesn't matter at all.
Is this stuck in here, or does it look like it's just stained?
It looks stained to me. Let me see. If you hold it up to the light, you'll be able to see. It looks like that one is, so you're going to need to clean that out. Yeah. The rest of them look clear. Oh, I see you've got a couple down there too. You're gonna need to clear those out.
Yeah. Or I might need to get a new one.
That one's been used a lot. And you should be able to get several uses out of it. But how many times would you say you use that one?
15.
Yeah, okay. It might be time at 15.
And it would probably be in better shape if I had known what I was doing when I started using it. But the first thing I made was I did jeans.
Oh my gosh.
And I did a big wooden tray that I love. And I did a jean jacket. And then I did all this stuff. Do you guys remember this? The pillow here. Can you hold that for a second? And then this one.
I'm Vanna.
Yes. Anyways, I've used it on a ton of different things.
Yeah, it's very versatile.
Okay, so what have you guys said that you would like to have? Both of us will look at this after the fact.
Okay, yep.
And you'll comment back
to
some people, and I will too. Feathers and a Native American.
Okay, so one of the patterns that is, we do have feathers. We have it on the Dream Catcher. There are a lot of feathers on there. And the Native American, we have some tribal, that's what I'm not going to show you, but it is one of the patterns. It's 3 different types of tribal patterns.
Oh, cool. And I saw music, and I saw smaller mandalas.
Smaller mandala. So when you guys ask for things, I love ideas. So Crystal and I, think up in our brains what you might like. We're looking at what's trending, but really we want to do what our customers, we want to provide what our customers need and what our creators can use. And so if it's specific, like mandala that's like 12 by 12, that's more helpful.
Okay. And then I see gingerbread people. That might be cute for next Christmas.
We had a gingerbread guy last year.
Oh, you did? Okay, I wasn't with the company then. Let's see. And easy to pull open the chalk paste.
Oh.
That's so funny. funny because I just said that.
We were just talking about that.
Same thing. And when you get your chalk paste, it's going to have this little silver foil on the top of it. And I was like, why is that on there? It's so dang hard to open. And what was your answer?
Well, when we first did it, we just had there's a way that they seal it, and it's like pressure sealed. There's a little bit of heat involved, but it's pressure sealed. And we just had what's inside your cap, this little foamy kind of thing here. And what that did is it unfortunately allowed the paste to dry out a lot quicker. And so it can store longer unopened with the foil, and that's why the foil is on there.
More Bible verses, some shabby chic vintage French stencils. What is that?
I don't know. So have you seen the Three French Hens? That's
super cute. I like that one.
That's also from an old typography that I took apart and put back together.
I don't have that one yet, but I do think I have probably at least 50% of all the stencils.
That one was actually from a chicken that I have. I took a picture of, and I went on and saw different breeds. And
do you actually have chicken?
She was getting a call. She's popular.
Yeah, my son was calling. Okay, law enforcement, coffee related. There are some coffee ones.
There are coffee. We do have, we have tossed around back and forth, Crystal and I, this coffee one for about 6 months. So,
okay.
When we agree on it, it will come out probably in this new release.
And I see nurse related and law enforcement. We've got that.
Yeah,
don't we?
We do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have Frontline Heroes. And then we have a nurse one
stuff.
separate of
yeah.
that. Mm-hmm.
Let me see what else. Lots of LOL, Vanna. That's Jennifer.
I know. I knew it. I knew, Jennifer, you're going to be watching and you're going to catch what I said.
Okay. Let's see. Sorry about my finger. One that says, blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called the children of God. I like that one.
Mm-hmm. So I like that you gave that suggestion. So again, like when people say we want more scriptures, if you could be specific, because the ones that you're getting now are the ones that have been important to me. Mm-hmm. So,
persistent. He knows I'm live. Okay, see Santa kneeling down and Jesus in a manger.
Jesus in a manger, we do have Jesus as a raisin, and it is an old sort of traditional manger
and it's
scene.
a long one. Mm-hmm. Hymnals, some classic hymnals.
Oh, okay.
I would like that. That could be an all over pattern almost.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe you could put a church in the corner. I
sent
you that image.
She keeps asking for a church.
Thanksgiving like turkeys. Where are the trees and the stand available? They're available right now. They're under accessories. No, they're under surfaces. Sorry.
Yeah, the trees are under surfaces, and the stencil is under the 12 by 18, and I think seasonal.
Yeah. Do you make stencils for people? I do not. Sorry. They make their stencils. Magnolia makes them for
so what we do, some people say, hey, can I get a stencil specifically for me? Or I have I have a family reunion coming up or anything like that. Just know that we try to appeal to lots of folks. So we have lots of different lines and some even things you wouldn't be interested in. But when we create a design and we do launch it, the minimum number that we can purchase is 300.
Oh,
so we need to make it something that would appeal to many people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, see makeup designs. Is there something like that? I think there is. Horses. There is a horse, and he's awesome. Whoops. A stencil of the states. Oh. Is there a United States?
No, we just have a United States MDF board. So going back to the horses, that's on the farmhouse.
Oh, yeah. That's and it's a really nice,
he's
that's
very
a whole
detailed.
Set. Mm-hmm. Did you do him?
I did not do him. I can't take credit for it. I did only part of him.
Okay. Camouflage. Gnomes.
Camouflage. So we have looked at camouflage. It's difficult.
Yeah.
Because camouflage has the different... blobs, the different designs, and they overlap each other. So I'm not sure how that would work out. I've tried it. It doesn't look good.
And then I see gnomes, and you know what? If you're a gnome lover, oh my word.
We have gnomes.
I'm not even a gnome lover at all, but I'm tempted to buy it. They have the cutest little shapes, like shelf sitters, and then
So we have the MDF shapes, so you can just make them and put them on anything.
Like, are they like this thing?
Right. So they're like a 1/4 inch, and then we have some that are called shelf setters. They're like 3/4 inch, and they stand on their own, and they're already painted white. And then we have, you piece together their bodies, and then we have the fall add-on and Christmas or the winter add-on for them for their clothing and stuff.
Oh, paisley.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Ooh, I love that idea. French and Old World.
Okay. French, when you say that, can we go back to that?
Yeah.
Who was that?
It was Renee Meyer, my friend.
Okay,
who lives
Renee.
in Georgia also.
Awesome. Okay, well, Renee, if you could just find some pictures, it doesn't have to be now, if you could drop it in this and give me some idea of what you're talking about. Because when I look up French and I see, like, I don't know, I see Paris and you see the poodle and the bicycle and the Eiffel Tower. But what are you specifically talking about?
Yeah,
that would be more helpful.
definitely.
So we do have some old world, well, not old world. We did have some folks that were asking for tall, skinny buildings.
Yeah.
So those did just come out.
Yeah, those are super cute.
We call them Vintage Village.
Yeah, super cute. Angel wings. There's already something like that.
So we sell the
somethings.
MDFs for the angel wings, and they were cut specifically to go with Because Someone We Love. It says Because Someone We Love
is in heaven.
There's a little bit of heaven in our home.
Yeah,
and then
like
you
that.
have an add-on, you can say, or at our wedding. And then they have those I did do. They are very intricate,
Those are
detailed
beautiful.
wings.
Ooh, I need that. I don't have that yet.
Oh, a lot of people. That is a very, very popular stencil.
Yeah.
Even if it's just the wings, it's a very popular stencil.
Yeah. So if you're one of my customers, not anyone else's, and you want to look at what she's talking about, just go to magnoliadiy.com. Okay, let's see. That's my son.
She keeps getting phone calls.
Okay, Romans 12:12. I can't think of what that is off the top of my head, and my Bible's out in the other room, but yeah. Snowman. Well, we've got one. We just showed it to you. Tall, skinny, short, and stubby. Oh, that would be cute.
Tall, skinny, short, stubby. What?
Like different size and shapes of snowmen.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, maybe next year, right?
Yeah.
Coastal prints. Okay, what is that, Patty? Do you want her to put a picture in the comments?
That would be great.
If you...
We did have a stencil star. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it had. I think it said Starfish Kisses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it had a really cute turtle on that Crystal created, and we've retired that one, and we will have something that will take its place.
Cool. And let's see, I saw a small mandala that could be used on an adult or kids t-shirt.
Okay.
Lake projects.
Yeah, again, just drop ideas. Pictures, I love pictures.
Tea ones.
Tea?
Yeah.
We do have a very, very detailed French tea set that I'm working on. It's a beautiful teapot with a teacup and saucer.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
that sounds
that
lovely.
you'll see in the spring.
Dragonflies and flowers.
Okay.
We
We do have sunflowers. We have the, I'm sorry, I've forgotten the names. We have over 210 active designs right now, and that does not count what we've retired, so.
Yeah. You have the sunflower one, because I made a t-shirt out of it. She's
we
a
have two
sunflower in a field of roses. And the other one says, you're my sun.
If you can't
Find the sun, make this.
be the sunshine.
Yeah, something like that. Victorian and fairies.
Okay.
London, Paris, or other scenery.
Okay.
Baby and kids. Dental.
Wow, I never thought of dental.
My dad was a dentist, and I didn't think of dental either. But that would be nice. States.
So are we talking, when we talk states, are we talking about individual states? And the reason I'm asking this is because we did have some folks say, the porch sitters, that they wanted those that big in the alphabet.
Oh.
And so a full stencil set of that would be like,
super expensive.
yeah, like $50.
Yeah, and why would you want every other state?
Right.
Yeah.
So we'd have to discover what that is. But we could do like 5x7 individual letters.
Oh.
That's a huge financial investment.
Yeah.
But if people had a desire for it, we would do it.
Okay. More coastal. Let's see. Okay. Robin Lynn Martinez says, just more. I love the ones you have. I'm the proud owner of them.
Thank you.
Me too. Psalm 56:3. Dragonflies. Country church. We got to have a country church.
Yeah.
Bigger football stencils.
Okay. Yeah, we only have one right now. On the Sundays is 4.
Yeah. More baby stencils. Nativity. Less words on animals, etc. I don't know what that means. Musical instruments. Acts 2:38. We'll have to look that up. Sheet music. Rustic church.
I think this is a plant.
Yeah, I planted
Yeah.
that out there. Church on a stencil. See?
Okay.
Yeah, we all like that kind of idea. Let's see. I don't know. How long do you want to keep going? 2 Corinthians 1:3-4. A covered bridge.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah. Oh, portion of the old rugged cross. I'm so sorry. We're popular here. Right when I'm live, of course. Now the home phone will probably start ringing. Numbers. Do we have numbers?
We do have numbers on the font. I mean, not by themselves, but on the fonts we do.
So they're part of the skinny
font sets.
and yeah. Okay.
And the Mr. and Mrs. has them.
Okay. How big is the Christmas tag one with the key? Oh, I have that. Let's see. You keep talking and I'll
Yeah,
get
so
it.
the Christmas tag, that one is half of a stencil, and the entire stencil is 8.5 by 11. So it would be 8.5 tall, and like a 1/2 inch inside of that. So we try to get a little bit of wiggle room on the sides. And then, what is that? 5.5. So basically it's 8.5 by 5.5 and come in about a 1/2 inch on both sides.
Okay, I don't know where that one is because I have a whole closet full of projects.
But that particular one was those stencils. We did a few of them. Oh, I like how you did that. Those stencils, and they say tags. They were actually made to fit. Isn't this beautiful how she did this? But they were actually made to fit our. Am I doing it the wrong way? Our tags, the wood tags, unpainted and the painted. It was made to fit them perfectly.
And you guys, these I feel like we're selling too, but I don't have her with me very often, and never. So these wooden ones are so nice, and
Thank
they're
you.
such a reasonable price.
Thank you. Actually, my father-in-law makes those locally for us.
Really? Because I mean, if you were going to go look for an actual wood tag, like at any of the craft stores, you're going to pay twice what you pay for them.
Yeah, and he takes a lot of pride in getting those nice and smooth.
And there's one of our rolled rosettes that we like to do. Okay, let's see. Love is patient, love is kind. That's a good one. Barn quilt stencils. Ooh.
That would harken back to the primitive American.
Yeah. Music note collage. Hippo.
A hippo. Like hippo birthday kind of hippo? Like a cartoon hippo?
Okay, and now I see sea otters.
Okay.
Camping, fire, marshmallows, fishing, kayak. There is something like that.
Yeah, we do. We have camping is my therapy.
Quilt stencils, airplanes, the private ones, like the bi-wings, the old-fashioned ones, I think.
Oh, okay.
Is the book to order online, or could we get it in the mail? You can order a catalog if you want. It's a product, but otherwise you can look at the whole catalog online. Oh.
Yeah, it just at the top of the site. If you just click on catalog, it'll take you straight to it.
And there's even a button that allows you to download it if you want. So, okay, let's take just a few more questions and then we'll both look at the comments. Moon over lake with Doc. Garden tools? Do you have something like that?
We do have a very beautiful, again, an old topography of a vegetable garden. that you'll get in the spring.
Ooh.
But it doesn't have any tools. So let me think about that.
There were tools in the spring minis.
Yes,
I got
there
that
were.
in my starter
There were.
kit.
And if you really wanted them, we still have spring minis left.
Okay. Whales. Fruit, more fruit. Apples and pears. Senorita in a dance costume. Oh, more children's stencils. Did you know you were going to get these many questions?
No, I think you opened Pandora's box there.
Chicken wire.
Yeah.
Eiffel Tower. Puppies. That could be hard because there's so many breeds.
Yeah.
Psalm 19:16. Oh, I love this one. I've said this so many times after I've said something I regretted. Let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart, what my translation says, be pleasing to the Lord in the Lord's sight. Oh, I'm partial to the Bible verses for sure. French country, we got to know what that is. French farmhouse, we need to know what that is. Victorian images and dragons. Please reintroduce your guest. Okay, sorry, for those of you who are hopping on, you're wondering, why am I asking all these questions? Okay, so this is Lisa Ramsey, and she's the co-owner, co-founder of Magnolia Design Company, and she's the woman she's the creative influence of the company that does the majority of all the designing. So that's who I'm talking to, and that's why she wants to know. All right, well, do you think we've gotten enough?
I think we have some great ideas.
Yeah,
Again,
so we'll
if you guys
both
want to
read
drop
through
some pictures, that would be helpful.
Yeah, definitely. If you have images or something that will give them a more specific idea of what you would like to have. Oh, botanical. More dental. I've seen that like 4 or 5 people. There must be a lot of dentists. Or a hygienist
I don't care for the
something.
dentist.
Me neither. I always got in trouble whenever I had a cavity because my dad was my dentist. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry we went on and on and on and on. This was the project that we made, and didn't it turn out so cute? Now I used non-traditional colors, so you could do this I love this one in the center. That's super cute. You could do any style. What I always say is take the idea and make it your own, and make it in your colors and your style to fit your house or wherever you're going to use it. Anyways, I'm going to hop off here shortly, and I will drop some links. Lisa's going to answer all of your questions.
Oh my, okay.
Or at least
I'll be
some
busy.
of
Do you see how many questions? How many answers?
I know. How many comments have we gotten? Probably 1,000 at least. Crazy. And there'll be a lot more people that'll watch this on replay.
Oh, that's so cool.
Even if you're watching this on replay, give her the ideas that you want.
Pictures.
Yeah, pictures of what you want. And anyways, thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for coming. Next time you're in Atlanta,
I'll bring some more fun stuff.
Yeah.
We can craft together.
Definitely. And anyways, if you have any questions for me, let me know. And I will take pictures of this project, and I'll put that in the comments, and then I'll also put that separately at DIY Dreaming. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Christ and Crafting. And okay, let me tell you, I already know what we're going to talk about. And we're going to talk about trusting in the Lord with all your heart, but more specifically, the part that says, lean not on your own understanding. I think these times that we're in right now, if you're just leaning on your own understanding of things, it's hard. So it should be a really good Christ and Crafting. And I always come live on Sundays between about 2 and 4 p.m. Eastern. And that just depends on what I have going on with my family after we do TV church and how long my project takes to get all put together. But anyways, thank you, Lisa. It was fun.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.